UVA safety Quinn Blanning has signed a free agent deal with the Washington Redskins. Blanning was surprisingly not selected during the three-day NFL draft and inked a deal to join the Redskins today. The four-year starter had 495 tackles in his career, which is the all-time record at Virginia and the most ever for a defensive back in ACC history. In each of the UVA baseball team's last 5 games, the final score has been decided by just one run. UVA lost 3-2 and 5-4 in its first 2 games against 10th-ranked Clemson. The Wahoos were looking to avoid the sweep today at Disharoon Park. Virginia's up 2-1 in the 3rd inning. The Tigers have the bases loaded with 1 out. Chris Williams drives a base hit to left. 2-run score. Clemson scored 5 times in the inning to take the lead. UVA is trailing 9-4 in the 8th inning. 3 straight walks load the bases. Devin Ortiz knocks a base hit past the shortstop. Nate Eichhoff scores. It's 9-5. The bases are still loaded with 1 out. Tanner Morris shoots a single through the left side. Brendan Rivoli will score. Cameron Comer follows him in. The lead is down to 2. They cut it to 1 with a bases loaded hit by pitch. Now with 2 outs, it's a wild pitch. Tanner Morris is looking to score, but Zach Goggin dives to the plate. Morris is out on the tag. That ends the threat, and it's another 1-run game as Virginia is swept 9-8.
I'm proud of our guys. Our guys didn't, certainly they didn't quit. They continued to battle and had a chance there at the end in the 8th inning. You know, had them on the ropes a little bit, but couldn't get a big hit to knock it in. Clemson's got a very, very good ball club.
Virginia will be back at home against VCU on Tuesday. The Virginia men's lacrosse team ended a couple of long losing streaks this year as the Cavaliers beat an ACC opponent and advanced to the conference tournament for the first time since 2013. UVA is looking to end another drought today as the Wahoos try to win the ACC tournament for the first time since 2010. Standing in their way is Notre Dame, who's coached by UVA and Albemarle High School alum Kevin Corrigan. The Irish scored with under a minute to play in the first quarter. On the ensuing face-off, the Cavaliers win the draw. Matt Moore feeds Mike DeMario on the crease, and the senior scores. The Cavaliers trail 3-2. Notre Dame will outscore Virginia 5-1 in the second quarter. Pierre Byrne turns and bounces home the goal. The Irish lead 8-3 at the break. Notre Dame scored on 3 of 5 man-up opportunities. Brian Willits dives across the crease for the goal. He had a hat trick. It's 12-4. Midway through the quarter, Michael Krause has the ball up top. The sophomore drives to the net and scores one of his 3 goals. That cuts the lead to 7. Soon after that, DeMario throws a half-dozen fakes on the crease and slams home another goal. The senior had a hat trick. It's 12-6, but they can't get any closer. In the fourth quarter, Brendan Collins scores from up top. Notre Dame wins the ACC championship, the second time in program history and the first time since 2014 as the Fighting Irish defeat Virginia 17-7.
It just seemed like we couldn't get the ball a lot, and meaning we were just throwing away the ball a lot before he even got into sets, and definitely hurts. I think we shot ourselves in the foot a lot today, and they deserve it. They're a great team, but I think we had a bad day for sure.
It's an honor to play in the ACC tournament, especially here in Charlottesville. This program has struggled in conference in the past few years, and I'm very proud to be a part of the team that ended the streak. And we took some positive steps forward this weekend, and we learned a lot.
Virginia will play its last game of the regular season at home against VMI on Tuesday. The Monster Energy Series is making left-hand turns around NASCAR's longest track today as drivers around the track at Talladega. Kyle Busch has been to victory lane in each of the last 3 weeks. Joey Logano has the dominant car today. He led a race-high 70 laps, including the last 48, and Logano holds off Kurt Busch to take the checkered flag. Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. round out the top 5. The win is Logano's 3rd at Talladega and his first NASCAR victory in over a year.
It feels really good to pull back into victory lane again. It's been so long. It's been way too long.
Next week's race is at Dover with the green flag dropping Sunday at 2 o'clock. The 17th annual Boyd Tinsley Clay Court Classic Tennis Tournament has reached the championship round at the Boar's Head Sports Club. Mariana Duque Marino and Angelina Kalinina are squaring off in the singles finals. The logos at the BHSC as Boyd Tinsley is checking out the action. Kalinina won the first set. In the second, Duque Marino is in the far court. The 28-year-old Colombian puts some extra spin on the drop shot for the winner. Duque Marino wins the second set 6-1. In the third, Duque Marino is in the near court. After the overhead slam, she slices another spinner over the net for the point, and takes the set 6-2. Mariana Duque Marino wins her first singles championship since 2014 as she wins the Boyd Tinsley Clay Court Classic in 3 sets.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, sir. We'll be right back.